Hi, and welcome back to Twila, the girl who was in love with a vampire. I evidently say it better than she spelled it, but let's get going with this. This is chapter 6.
Last week, things were written horrendously. This week, things will still be written horrendously.
Oh, yes.
Also, she committed suicide or something, I don't know.
Tried, who knows. Of course she can't die, she's like the main character.
Because she is a vampire.
Rah!
Rah!
Author's note. Okay, you know what, Preps? I'm going to write my story
Why
better.
do you always start with, you know what?
Oi, Preps. I'm going to write my story better so you guys can stop complaining about chat speak. How ironic. So now you will have nothing to flam about, ha ha.
Ha ha indeed.
And BTW. Stop telling me to use spell check because I'm using Notepad and it doesn't have it, okay? Yeah, copy and paste it to like Word or something. Midnight, thanks for that good reviews. And everyone else who gave me good reviews, you guys rock. Tata Gillespie, I love you.
Oh god.
Preps.
She was my immortal
Yes.
author.
Well, Tara was, not Tata. I've actually started using that as a tag for my immortal thing. I put Tara Gillespie in the tags box. Figure it might, anyone searches Tara Gillespie, they're gonna find us.
Yeah.
I love you! Prep, stop flamming! Goths rock 666. Chapter 6. Continued from the last chapter.
Wait, isn't that like normal? Yeah,
I don't know. When I woke up, Jeward was over me. Twila! Twila! He screwed into my ear.
Have we just uncovered some kind of bizarre vampire fetish?
Ow! You're going to be okay! Just as soon as I finish. My long straight hair was all around me. I was laying on the floor. I was wearing a black spaghetti strap shirt with a matching sweatshirt over it, and a black jean skirt with MCR pins on it. I had on ripped fishnets and black high heels that had spikes coming out of them.
It menaces with spikes of sure.
There were bandages all over my arms and body where I cut myself. You could see the blood coming through.
Where did you cut yourself?
Just fuck up, okay? I said with a sad smile and started to cry. He tried to comfort me. At least it's not contort like in my immortal. He had his bronze hair in spikes with purple streaks in it, and he had on white foundation on his sex-ah face. There were tears raining down from his topaz eyes. No, please tell me why you did this, he shouted. I don't want to effing talk about it,
also,
okay?
now she gets, like, prudy about swearing. Except, no, because she immediately swears again.
It's not just that, it's like all that happened was she was told she has to move school, but she doesn't want to talk about it because it's too traumatic. I don't want to anything talk about it, okay? Can you just back the fuck off? I was so depressed. I got off the floor and tried to run out the door, but Edward stopped me. Wait! He whispered. There is someone waiting for you out there, it's not safe. His voice got all low and hot, like a male version of Amy Lee at the beginning of Going Under. Really low and hot. That's not how it sounds at all.
His voice sounds like a sex offender. Alright, darling. You wanna go?
But I really need to talk to you, I begged pleasingly. Wait.
You just said you
He just want to talk about it!
I don't want to talk about it, but I really need to talk to you.
Listen. I begged pleasingly. Listen, I can't stay in the school anymore. We can talk later, watch out, she's about to break down the door! Suddenly, I love this bit, I read ahead of it. Suddenly I turned around and the door smashed down. It was Buffy the Vampire Slayer!
Oh no!
Author's note. Thanks for that suggestion! I'm gonna kill whoever suggested that to her.
Who could have foreseen this turn of events?
Ah ha ha ha! Don't even bother, she said meanly. You can't escape from me, Twila, beautiful psycho topaz sadness, Colin!
Ah, fucking name.
but I was too angry to even see her. You know what, Edward? You never pay attention to me. Why don't you just go to Emmett so you guys can screw?
What? Well, what about Jacob? No, Gerard. No. What?
Because you obviously don't care about me. No, please. He got down on his knees with dark tears of sorrow. Give me another chance. But I thought she already decided to give him another chance.
Then she, like, had to leave school, and that's his fault.
And that's his fault. All his fault. Do you remember what I said that night? He looked at me. He looked at me all confused and said, and Buffy started to take out her sword.
Aha!
I said one more chance and I meant it. Now you can just get the fuck out of my life because you only hurt me.
Angst!
I took off the pentagram he had gotten me, and I was just about to throw it out the window. He ran over and hugged me and started to sing Crucifixion in Space.
That's the stupidest song title ever.
By Marilyn Manson. That song was so touching and I had to forgive him. Excuse me, where were we? I laughed, Buffy the Vampire Slayer looking at us. Look, if you don't get out of here, I'm going to post these pictures of you screwing Angel on the internet. I shooted. And she got scared because she didn't want to end up like that Perez Hilton. I mean, it meant to be Paris Hilton.
I guess so, but then...
But Perez Hilton is a male, so...
He is unfortunately a fabulously gay person, but
a lot of other stuff happened, but I love how she beat Buffy the Vampire Slayer by having a couple pictures of her.
Oh, come on, as if the internet isn't already full of pictures of her screwing Angel.
Anyway, a lot of other stuff happened, and then Edward went home. But you're married!
Was none of that stuff important? What?
I still can't get over the fact that they're married, but they live in separate houses. I mean, we were still marred. But I didn't get to talk to him about transferring. I went home and listened to Panic at the Disco, and put on a black nightgown, put my hair up in a black skull clip. Rabbit just got put in a clip.
Poor bunny!
I went to take a bathe. But when I went to the top, I saw Edward.
What?
How did you get in here? I asked shockingly with anger. I transported in. I has telekinesis. Oh, there's no like Volximort from My Immortal.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
I have telekinesis.
I just like, no, but at least Voldemort didn't transport with his telekinesis. So we took off our cloths, and you guys can guess what we did. Yeah, you pervs, get your mind out the glotter. The next morning,
stop having sex.
The next morning. Oh, come on, like that's
if you want us to get our minds out of the gutter, you stop having sex at every opportunity.
The next morning I woke up and I couldn't believe it! OMFG, Ed, wake up right now, I screamed. He drove over to my house to see what was wrong. He was just there! You spent the night with him! He's like, you know, it's like a hit and run case, you know?
Fucking run.
Fucking run. I'm pregnant! Did I choose a bad moment to do that?
No, I'm good. I'm pregnant!
I was crying. I started to cut my wrists over the bandages with a razor. So she's got bandages on her wrist, but she's gonna saw through the fuckers. Just then, the phone rang. It was the principal saying, Twila, you're going to be late for your first day at Mount St. Preps Academy. That's it, this couldn't be any worse. I flew into my bed and kept crying, and my pillow turned red and black with makeup and blood. You're going to Mount St. Preps Academy? Edward yelled. I was trying to tell you that last night, you idiotic AIDS. I couldn't take it. My life was absolutely terrible, and I had nothing left to live for. What about Edward and your unborn child? Edward tried to calm down and hug me, but I punched him away.
Boof!
Please, it'll be okay, he promised. But I didn't believe it. I just wanted to watch The Ring and overdose with aspirin and pot. I started to sing How Could This Happen to Me by Smipple Butchered. Ed wept and wept. Author's note: if you don't love sensitive guys, then fuck off!
Very sensitive.
And I fell asleep having nightmares about preps and babies.
No, not the babies!
In chapter 5, lol, I bet you didn't expect that. Well, you will have to wait and see what happens. Next.
I didn't actually expect that.
No, I didn't either. But I do hate how they. I hate the fact they live apart. And he, like, spends the night with her in a bathtub and then.
Yeah, I fucked up. That's like, oh, hi, I'm just waiting in your bathtub.
It's not just that. I mean,
Was he fully dressed, or was he expecting she was like, comes in,
well, obviously,
my penis is ready? Oh god, that's the worst.
That's the best chat line ever. That's the worst chat line ever.
My body is ready.
Take me now.
Oh, take me now, Edward.
Wait,
weren't
you imitating Edward? So Edward lying in the bathtub going, take me now, Edward.
He's an egomaniac. He loves himself above all else.
It's just the fact he spends the night with her in a bathtub and then fucks off. She wakes up in the morning, she's like, where the fuck is he? Yeah, but then, no, even better. She shouts, OMG, Edward, you won't believe it! And he hears her and drives over to her house. She doesn't even have to use the phone or anything, she's just like, Edward! Get your ass over here! Oh my god, right. Maybe an idea to just stop it there.
Before things get even worse.
Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Good.